Hi guys, so I'm filming a video today for the first time in frickin' ages and I am super nervous, not gonna lie. I keep laughing and messing up the intro, but yeah, hopefully all goes well and I don't have to spend 20 billion hours editing it like I quite often have to because I mess up so many times. But yeah, so today I thought I would do an oldie but a goodie and do an August favourites video. So my first item is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and this is probably like my 5th or 6th bottle of this, and I think I buy a different colour every time, like depending, you know, what time of year it is or if I've been wearing fake tan. And this one I did buy to match my fake tan, although it still didn't match, and it's in the shade 3W1, which is tawny. But obviously, even though the colour's wrong, I still love the foundation. And I think it's around the £30 mark, sometimes 29, sometimes 31, but around 30. And I don't know, it's just the only foundation that I have ever used that stays on all day, doesn't go patchy. I don't know what it is with me and foundations. I haven't even got super oily skin. So there is one negative apart from it being like quite expensive, and that is the colour range. Every single one that I have tried is quite orange undertoned, whether it's the cool, neutral or warm, and even with the palest one I do have to like bronze my neck up a little bit, but still it's my number one. I've never found a better foundation. So my next favourite is a drugstore mascara, and this is the Rimmel Extra 3D Lash, and it is all gunked up because it's quite old and it is starting to be a little bit dry just because I'm in need of a new one. I've had this for ages and it's virtually run out. But this is just the one mascara that I always go back to. It's not clumpy, it sits right, it doesn't like smudge under my eyes, it's very black, and it's one of the cheaper ones. Like if you look at all the drugstore mascaras, this is decently priced and it does last a while. So my next thing is actually super cheap, and this is from Primark. It's the PS Lip Liner in the shade number 1, Desert Sand, and this was £1, £1.50, £2, I really don't know. It's quite small now because I've been wearing it pretty much every day. I wear it to work because it's quite a natural colour. I actually have it on now. I tend to just wear this on its own and like overline my lips a little bit, and yeah, like for how cheap it is, I mean, it is quite soft, so I do have to sharpen it pretty much every time I use it. But I'd much rather keep going and buying like £1 lip liners than buying a MAC one, which if it ran out I'd have to wait till payday because it's quite pricey. Next I have the Freedom Pro Studio Priming Water, and this is from Superdrug. I only have a little bit left and this is my second bottle, so I will have to buy another one. So although this says it's a priming water, which would mean you spray it on your face before you do your makeup, I actually spray it when I finish my makeup, and it gives the same effect as MAC Fix Plus, where it makes your skin more dewy, takes away any cakiness, and this does actually help your makeup last as well because it has glycerin in, which is like that really sticky sort of thing that is used in primers and setting sprays. So yeah, this is a bargain. So the next thing is also by Freedom, and it's the Duo Brow Powder in Ash Brown. There's a lighter shade, which as you can see I've pretty much used most of it, and a darker shade. And yeah, it's really pigmented, it's cheap, it sticks well to your skin, if that makes any sense. So the next thing I am super freaking excited about, and no word of a lie, I have been after this for months and months and months and months, and it is the Primark Glitter Obsessed palette. So I think I originally saw this on Facebook and it was just a picture of the palette and everybody was commenting saying I need it, I need it, I need it, and obviously me loving glitter, I needed it as well. And oh, just tell me, is that not the prettiest thing you've ever seen? I mean, you can't really tell in the camera, but it's freaking gorgeous. There's just so many different shades of glitter, and even though I saw quite a lot of negative comments saying that the top is just like pure glitter and then underneath it's just gel with little bits of glitter mixed in, I wasn't bothered. I'm not after like 100% solid glitter for a cut crease or anything. I just want, you know, a little bit for my inner corners and a bit on the eyes. That was all I wanted really. But yeah, I went into Primark and they just had this one palette, and you know, it had been opened, there were finger marks everywhere, like all the colours had been dabbled into, like it had basically been used as a tester. And me being shy, I didn't dare ask anyone, but my partner went and asked somebody, and they said, you know, they couldn't find it, they can't recall ever seeing this before, which was a bit strange because obviously they had it before in stock, as there was one there. But ever since then I've checked in Primark every single week and they just had this one palette. Like, when do you get stock in? And then I went in not long ago and they'd rearranged like the whole store. They had all this new makeup, and just by chance I came across a big pile of them and I had to get it. I was so happy, and I got home and I literally was just swatching them all on my hand, and they are gorgeous. So my last beauty item is a perfume, and I love perfume. Like, I don't know if you can see behind me, but I do have quite a few, as that is the one thing I really like to treat myself with. Forget clothes, it's all about the perfume for me. So I think I've had this since December or January, like Christmas or my birthday. Can't really remember, but even though I've used this sort of randomly throughout the year, just as lately this has been the one that I've been reaching for most, and it is Bon Bon by Viktor and Rolf. Now, if you love your sweet scents, I suggest you go to Debenhams or anywhere that does like little sample sprays for you to try and just give this a sniff. It is so sweet, and it's not for everyone. Some people may find it a bit sickly or too strong, but it's just gorgeous. So the last thing is kind of weird, but to me it's sort of a big deal. Like, it's helped me so much, and I have wanted one for years, but they weren't really pricey, but I didn't want to spend that much just for what it is, and I would have had to pay postage and packaging. But yeah, I had this from TK Maxx and it was about half of the price that it should have been, and it's a bubble bottle. And a bubble bottle is a water bottle which has a filter in it which filters as you drink. Like, you don't have to leave it to stand or anything like that. So basically I wanted this because my tap water tastes disgusting. It's got quite a strong metal, like chemical taste to it, so I wanted something that would just make it taste like normal water, and this has worked a treat. It literally makes water just taste like bottled water, which is a dream, and all I drink now is just water all day, every day. So yeah, if your water tastes horrible, or you do a lot of travelling where, you know, you don't really want to drink the water, then I recommend you get one of these, just because it does filter out a lot of the chemicals in the water. Thank you for watching today's video, and I will try and upload a little bit more regularly, I can never say that word, a little bit more often. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe if you did like it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!